what are we doing here? Which has totally different connotations as why are we here? And then if you look downstairs as you walk off, there's another new change, and it's what are you doing here? That's for the audience. So in a way, each person will answer silently or out loud the question, or take it home, or keep it in their mind. But do we have the answer? I don't think we do.
No.
I mean, as artists, we always work with that question, and that's the whole idea. The whole idea is that whatever we do is going to continue. And philosophical way, every day of our life, we think about dying, and we think about why we are what we are. But we, as visual artists in this case, we have the opportunity to put it on a flat visual or plastic form, maybe, or at least we try. That's the only thing. I mean, the new thing is that we always. The thinking that everybody does, we do it the same way, but you just take it.
Yeah, I think my previous work had to do with that question.
Totally. Yeah, this is all us, maybe cave people, right. Cave women. This is as old as that, I'm sure that the first tracings on the walls of any civilization, any group of people, ask themselves the same question.
I particularly, when I do my artwork, or my present artwork, I don't formulate those questions anymore.
No, of course.
But definitely when you have a private time, few seconds, or something happens, strikes you, you might question yourself again. Not only what are you doing here as a human being, but sometimes what are you doing here in this place, or living with these people, right. Or related to this or whatever situation around.
We have to start with the moment and the now and the place, because otherwise it's too large to understand anything. So, like you say, the everyday situation is like, what am I doing here? What am I doing in this doctor's office, or in the dentist, or at home, or in this house, or in this apartment? It's a continuous, search for answers that, I think that the only one that, according to the Catholic Church, that knows that, it would be the Pope. They always say that he's the one that knows all the mysteries. And I always want to go and see him and tell me, please answer that question.
Oh, that's an amazing,
no, it is.
No,
it is.
Because he's another human, like.
I was always, impressed by that since I was a little girl. He's the one that knows all the mysteries. And I remember walking home and I said, my God, that for so many hundreds of years, don't you think that maybe they're true and we don't know that?
No, I think they've been with a particular ideology, even though they don't follow it. It's just because it's been said already and they cannot push it back.
Right. No, I think that as leaders of religious groups, okay, you go back to Tao, the Taoism, and all this. That's what they do. I mean, we don't do that, but maybe they know.
There's a possibility, but actually, in reality, what could happen is that actually they don't know, but they want you to believe they know, in order to build the supremacy of the controlling.
Right. No, definitely that's the
that's
answer.
Easier.
But in the meantime, we have that comfort of, not we, but maybe the people that somehow, if you don't know the answer, well, go to the Pope.
Well, if you're Catholic. If you're Catholic, for instance.
Exactly. Or go inside you, I think the answer is more like inside.